James T. Kirk, captain of the Enterprise. And this is the story of how I died.
Dr. Weir.
Dr. Keller, how is my head of medicine?
Acting head of medicine, actually, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about.
What's up?
I need to be replaced.
Excuse me?
Look, after Carson, someone had to step up and take over, and I'm glad to help out, don't get me wrong, but I'm not qualified to run a department of this size. You need someone better.
Everyone down there says you're doing great.
Well, A, I'm not sure that's true, and B, it's been pretty smooth sailing over the last few weeks. I think I've been lucky.
Now, the IOA are reviewing candidates, but to be honest, they're not that great at making quick decisions.
Yeah, so a week? 2 weeks? I just haven't been sleeping very well. This whole being in control thing kind of makes me anxious.
Carson felt the same way his first few months.
I appreciate you trying to lie to me.
Look, I feel very comfortable with my life in your hands. And at the end of the day, that means you're doing a pretty good job. Dealing with the pressure, it does get easier with time.
Right. How much time, exactly? Like, it'll get easier over the next 2 weeks, and then you'll replace me so I can go back to being a regular doctor?
I'll keep you posted.
Thanks.
Can I please have someone else do these?
Performance evaluations?
Yes.
No. Year-end employee reviews are important. They're how people get promotions and raises.
Okay, look, asking me to do performance evaluations is ridiculous. I am the first person to admit I don't know who these people are, nor do I care to. Look, if you'd like, I could take you down the hall to the labs and just point at the people who annoy me more than the rest, but that's about as useful as I get.
All done.
Oh, of course.
That was quick. Hey, John, wait a minute. You've just given everyone excellent and above averages.
Ooh, can I do that?
No. I know this is not the most glamorous part of your job, but you are in leadership positions, and unfortunately, that comes with administrative responsibilities.
Well, everybody who works for me is excellent and above average. You want me to lie? Because I don't think leaders should lie, Elizabeth.
Dr. Weir,
Yes, Chuck?
the Apollo just came out of hyperspace.
They're ahead of schedule.
Probably just trying to show off, you know, being a new ship and all.
Colonel Ellis, you've made excellent time in your first voyage here.
Thank you. I'm beaming down now.
Very well. We'll meet.
Set up in the conference room. Doctor.
Colonel, welcome.
Thank you. Colonel Shepard, Dr. McKay, this is going to make things easier. I'll need to brief you all immediately.
What's going on?
Well, I prefer to talk in private. Ever since the human form replicators made a play for the city, we've had the Daedalus make regular reconnaissance flybys of their home planet.
Yes, we know.
2 months ago, they took these pictures.
I'm sorry. What am I supposed to be looking at here?
Nothing.
Excuse me?
This image was taken about 3 weeks ago in the very same location. They're building ships, a lot of them.
Why weren't we made aware of this?
I'm making you aware of it now.
Well, if they're coming for us, we should start making preparations to bolster the shield, and we should...
They're not gonna get here. I'm here to inform you that in precisely 12 hours, the Apollo, in consort with your team, will launch a surgical strike on the replicator planet.
So, you're gonna blow up their ships?
That's right.
Just like that?
Just like that.
How the hell do you plan on doing that?
A set of Mark IX tactical nukes, housed in a custom-made weapons platform codenamed Horizon.
How many nukes do you have?
The Horizon carries 6 warheads and 4 decoys. I'm gonna need you to do a final inspection before we head out.
Wait. 6?
That's right.
That's not enough.
The replicators are self-replicating robots, which means that they can...
I'm aware of that, thank you, Doctor. But they're not like the Milky Way replicators. Their ships aren't built from nanocells. They're constructed of real material that can be destroyed. 6 will be more than enough for now.
For now? Look, isn't this a bit like poking a sleeping dragon? Like, why don't we just wait till Area 51 finishes the PWARWs?
Which one's that again?
Planetary-wide anti-replicator weapons.
Look, the Asgard were capable of creating a satellite that could wipe out an entire replicator planet. I mean, we've had some trouble making one of our own, but...
Look, would I have preferred taking out an entire planet at once? Absolutely. But this image is giving the IOA a lot of sleepless nights. The replicators know the location of Earth, and with these new ships have the means to get there. We can't just sit on our hands while the guys at Area 51 try to come up with a solution. Now, this mission's primary objective is to eliminate key military targets. We'll come back and finish once the new weapon is up and running. Doctor, I'm going to need you to start your inspections as soon as possible.
Well, yeah, sure.
Dr. McKay is ready to beam.
Well, he's not actually...
Okay. We're finished here. Thank you.
Can you believe this?
No. Almost seems too good to be true.
What?
Well, if those nukes do what Ellis says they do.
Since we won back the city, we haven't heard so much as a peep from the replicators.
Obviously, they haven't gone away.
No, but maybe they've decided that we are more trouble than we're worth. The threat of our AR weapons is enough to keep them at bay.
You don't build that many ships to make a run in Atlantis. They're headed for Earth.
Colonel, may I have a word?
Sure.
This mission is a mistake.
It most certainly is not.
It is an ineffectual first strike. You gotta know how dangerous that could be for us.
All due respect, Doctor, it won't be ineffectual. Besides, the IOA doesn't think we can wait.
I think we should stall them. Try to open a round of negotiations.
They're not a race of people. They're a weapon. Try to keep that in mind.
Weapon or not, they're sentient. Negotiating with them could buy us enough time to get the PWARW up and running.
Usually I'd be more than happy to go 12 rounds here about who's right and who's wrong. But it wouldn't matter. I have my orders, and you don't have the authority to tell me to stand down. So again, with all due respect, ma'am, I have a mission to execute.
Well, the specs check out. We've loaded the target information. They're ready.
Yep. It's good to go. This is a bad idea, isn't it?
You could tell them they're not ready. You know, there's a fault with the guidance system or something.
I thought about that. They're gonna have guys here to contradict us pretty quickly.
Yeah. But we're here alone. We could make them not ready.
They're building an armada, Radek. I saw them. Showed me the pictures. I feel pretty stupid if we break this thing and we're gonna have the replicators show up and destroy the city.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be bad.
Tell the colonel we're good to go.
Hey!
Hey,
Colonel Ellis has asked me to join the mission.
I know.
I was gonna stay behind in a cloak jumper after they launch the warheads, do some battle damage assessment.
I know that too.
told me that you called